Welcome back again to my channel, Dapo Ibrahim TV, where we talk about everything. Thank you for joining in. If this is your first time joining my channel, please make sure you subscribe. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. If there's anything that you'd like me to talk about, leave it in the comment section, or you could also send me an email. My email is in the about section of this channel. And today, right now, Reverend Jesse Lee Peterson. Jesse Lee Peterson. If you don't know him, he's famous for. I'll show you one of the video. You can see the video of Amber Rose over there. That's one of the videos that I think made him famous. He's also a conservative preacher. He said something very, very, very crucial, and he said that America needs more white babies. That we need more white babies, basically, and it made me think about so many things. Like, why would he say that? Okay, because we will go into the statistics, and I'll share a video. Like the video that made him famous is this one right here. Let me play that. So he had an interview with Amber Rose, and this right here. Let me see. So in this video, it's just okay. So this was the video that made him one of the videos from which I knew him in the very first time because he got famous for being a conservative preacher.
It's not really actually what they know, right? So I could, I went through a divorce and then I start dating after that. And it's like, well, if going out on a date with a guy makes me a slut, then that's just what I'm going to be.
I don't think going out on a date make you a slut, but having sex with different men makes you a slut.
Well, what does it make you if you have sex with different women?
A slut maker.
Oh, well, maybe we should start calling him a slut maker. But if you don't know him, I'll share this information with us real quick. So, Reverend Jesse Lee Peterson is an American conservative radio host, pastor, and broadcaster. He is the founder of Brotherhood Organization of a New Destiny, a far-right Christian ministry, and hosts the programs the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show and the Fallen State TV. I got to know him from the Fallen States TV. So he made a very profound statement. He was on Dr. Phil's show, and he made a very profound statement that I want us to deep dive into, and I would like to hear your thoughts as well on the statement. I'll share that with you. And is it saying this just to trigger people, or is it saying this because it's an actual problem? All right, that's the question. Is this a real problem? Like, maybe it's a problem. Is it a problem, or is it a problem that needs to like be looked into, with a matter or a sense of urgency? Because I think it goes all across. But the fact that he said it, and the fact that people have been saying this, but a lot of people are not paying attention to it, that bothers me to an extent. There was a recent video I saw of Elon Musk. I can't remember the details, and they asked him what's the main problem of the world, and he said the main problem of today's world is low birth rate. And he said that's the reason why he keeps having kids, because the major problem we're facing in the world today is that we are not having enough babies in today's world. We're not having enough babies. It's like almost like the future is going to be doomed or something. I don't know how to put it, but yeah, Elon Musk, the wealthiest man in the world, said the problem of the world today is that we're having low birth rates, and we would, like I said, we'll deep dive into statistics. But let me share the video with you that I want y'all to see. Very important that you all see this video. Okay, so take a look at this. Hear the statement. Very important. Mm, hmm. All right, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. We're gonna get there. Cause no, not this one. Not Chrome. No. Um, okay. Okay. Now we go share those. No. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's something going on somewhere. It's not taking me. Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. All right, just bear with me, guys. I got this. So this is the video.
Right?
Yes.
And you're a radio host?
Yes.
Okay. And you said you believe white people should have more children?
We definitely need white babies. And I tremble at the idea that white babies, that the white group is going down in numbers, because if you lose white folks, America, it's over for America. Because if you notice, white people tend to be more innovative. They're more creative. They have ideas about things. All these other races don't do nothing but destroy. They don't build.
But
They
he's wrong.
destroy.
He's wrong.
I said you'd piss off everybody. I was wrong. Now you've pissed off everybody. You're a pastor, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, white people are very innovative. There's no denying in that. The fact that he said other races just destroy, that's kind of subjective. Not every other race is destructive out there, but it's almost like you get where it's coming from. It's just the sense of urgency. So let's see. Let's go through this again. Let's see something.
Yes.
And you're a radio host?
Yes.
Okay. And you said you believe white people should have more children?
We definitely need white babies.
Okay, so he's not saying just white people. He said we need white babies. He's not saying we don't need black babies, we don't need Hispanic babies, we don't need um, blue babies. He said we definitely need white babies. Okay.
And I tremble at the idea that white babies, that the white group is going down in numbers, because if you
All right, listen to that. The white group is going down in numbers because we will take a look at a quick facts. And he said the white group is going down in numbers. So pay attention to that, please.
lose white folks, America, it's over for America. Because if you notice, white people tend to be more innovative. They're more creative. They have
White people tend to be more innovative, more creative. That's true. And that doesn't mean other races are not innovative and creative, because I know people will want to say so many things like, oh, he's not supporting this people, that people. He's saying more. The fact that he's saying more doesn't mean others don't exist, but it's obvious. So let's keep going.
ideas about things. All these other races don't do nothing but destroy. They
All right, this is the other part that I think it's kind of crazy, but other races are not as destructive as he's verbally portraying in the video, but it's something definitely worth looking into. And if you remember, one of the most famous short videos on my channel is the one of two guys, and two guys having a conflict, and they kind of like verbally expressing themselves without going into without anyone getting harmed or anyone getting shot. So it requires a level of intelligence for you to be able to verbally articulate yourself when you are angry towards someone, and you're not, you're not resolving to a physical altercation, or aggression, physical aggression. So he's made his point.
No, Bill,
But
they
he's wrong.
destroy.
He's wrong.
I
To
said you'd piss off everybody. I was wrong. Now you pissed off everybody.
Yeah, he definitely pissed off everyone. He's gonna piss off everyone. But yeah, that's the video. Now let's go into some statistics, because that's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. So let's go into statistics. Let's go into statistics. Oh, okay. This is Wikipedia, and I'm taking a look at the demography of the United States. Okay, the demography of the United States. Am I losing my page or what? Um, just want to make sure I'm still with you guys, and you guys are still with me. Oh Lord, I think I'm losing this thing. Okay, let's go back. I wish I could. I wish someone could tell me what you guys are seeing. Honestly. Okay. 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 So now we are. Okay, so we are now in the demographics of United States, okay, and this is going back 5 years. So we're in 20, oh, not 5 years. It's from 20. This is going to be from 2015 to 2021, I guess. These are projections. The comparison will be from 2015 to 2021. All right, 2021, 2019, the growth rate. So let's look at the growth rate from 2016 to 2020. So they're taking a look at this within the range of 5 years. So from 2016 to 2020. And we take a look at everything. This is from Wikipedia. So I saw other website, but I didn't know their name. So I decided to just not look into them, because at least Wikipedia I believe it's something, the source is something that we could trust. I also went on the census.gov, but I didn't get enough information on the website because it was giving me for just like 2021, 2022, and I was trying to go as far back as 10 years, but I think 5 years is okay to just show exactly what I'm trying to show in this video, because I'm not really going into everything. I just want to show the numbers for us to see exactly what's going on. It said the numbers are decreasing, so let's see the numbers. And is the rate at which it's going down, is it at an alarming rate that calls for serious attention, or is it like, okay, yeah, we will survive with this? So that's what I want us to look. But if you have anything or any comment, make sure you post it, and then we can review it and we can talk about this thing. Because one thing I know about the universe is every one of us is connected. Every single one of us. Keep this in mind, okay? Whatever happens to you happens to me. Whatever happens to me happens to you. Everyone is connected. And if you believe that, you will be much more meticulous with the way you approach things, with the way you deal with people, with the way you talk to people, because everyone is connected. So if you do good to me, the good will come back to you. It might not be through me, but it might be through something else. But whatever you sow into the universe, you will always reap. So if it's up to a point whereby if sometimes someone you don't even know can be in pain, and you would feel it. and you could be in pain and someone else will feel it. I've had several occurrences of a child in pain who hasn't spoken to his mom in a very long time, and he said, "Oh, how I wish my mom could just call me." And he got a phone call instantly, and it was his mom on the other end of the line, and I said, "Mom," and the mom said, "I can just feel it that you're in pain." Everyone is connected. That's all I'm trying to say now. That's so if this is a problem, don't think, oh, it's not my problem. It's eventually going to become my problem or your problem, because we are all connected. And if you can understand the fact that we are all connected in this universe, you would address things with a sense of urgency. Right now, there is very, I'm not, there's nothing, I can't do so much, but what I can do is what I will do. I'll try and look at the facts and just keep talking about it until we can do something. But now let's look at this. Enough blabbing. Okay, so this is a demographic of the United States. Okay, and it says the U.S. population is 331,700,000. Blah blah blah. On July 1st, 2021. That's according to the U.S. Census Bureau. And we have 50 states, this and that, blah blah blah. So it says that world average rate, total fertility rate in the US estimated for 2021 is 1.664 per woman, which is below the replacement fertility rate of approximately 2.1. So, as a whole in the United States, the fertility rate has declined. Okay, has declined by almost 50%. I didn't say that, it's on the website. Go check it out. So US population has quadrupled during the 20th century at a growth rate of 1.3% a year, from about 76 million in 1900 to 281 million in 2000. Okay, up until 2000, the population rate has increased. It's estimated to have reached 200 million mark in 1967 and 300 million mark in October 17, 2006. And foreign-born immigration caused the US population to continue to its rapid increase because of the immigrants, I guess. Um, so in 12 months ending, general fertility rate increased from 56.6 to 57 in 2002. Okay, this is what we want to focus on. Okay, we now we know the population. Okay, and we want to focus on the breakdown, the racial breakdown on the population. So we have the age and sex distribution as of 2021. This is the age. Let me see the highest population. So people age 15 and below, they have the highest population, 60,000 total. And people, wow, 65 plus 55,000 people, over, they constitute over 16% of the US population. So over 16%. So we have the dependency ratio, because those are usually the dependent people in the society. So the dependency ratio is high. So that's 18 plus 16. That's close to 34% of United States population. They are the dependency, the dependent people, plus the 6.7 for the 75 plus, 85 plus, 100 plus, and the less than 5. So it's a larger population of the United States is dependent. They are the dependent people. The middle section, those are the working class that take care of both. The middle section, usually from age 25 to, I say age 25 to age 54. Those are the ones that really the working class and that they take care of people. But let's go to the exact place that we want to focus on, because we're talking about the numbers of white babies declining. Whew. Okay, so bat rate is 11.0 bats. That's 1,000 population in comparison to the world. Blah blah blah. That's not what we need. That's not what we're looking for. Life expectancy. So now let's look at the life. Okay, so dependency ratio. This is exactly what I just spoke about. So the total dependency ratio is 54.03. Can you imagine? 54% of the population is dependent on 46% of the entire population. You see? So, Jesus Christ, this is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy. All right, let's look at the life expectancy ratio. So the total population, 76.1 years from child. That's the life expectancy ratio. So the average person lives up to 76.1 years for a child born in 2021, decreasing from 77 years in 2020. Most male live up to 73.2 years. Jesus Christ. That's as at 2021, and as of 2020, they live up to 74. So every year, the life expectancy keeps dwindling. Women live up to age 79 years as of 2021, and as of 2022, women life expectancy still stays the same, but the male life expectancy has declined by one 1%. So it keeps declining. So the average life expectancy in the United States has been on the decline since 2014. And the three main reasons are increase in overdose in the last decade, increase in opioid overdose, and combined with illegal drugs, heroin, cocaine, meth. Oh, well, damn, you guys are doing a lot of things. You guys need to chill. You all need to chill on this thing. I was even expecting to see heart disease, heart attack, overdose on sodium, junk food and stuff. But damn, I'm seeing drugs here. Liver disease, the rate of men, it's crazy from 2021. So from 2019 to 2020, the COVID pandemic contributed to approximately 61% of decrease in life. Damn, COVID. Okay. While increase in mortality rates, intentional injury, blah, blah, blah. We're not looking for all this. Okay, this is where we're going to now. So the life expectancy, no, this is not where we're going to still. You guys can check this out on Wikipedia by yourself. This is not where I'm going to. Okay, so this is where we're going to, okay? The bat rate. And we want to see the bat rate in the white population compared to other the white race compared to other race within the United States. So in 2016, notice panic accounted by ethnicity. Just want to make sure I get all the things right. So NH is non-Hispanic, and TFR is total fertility rate. Okay. So this is from 2016. So in 2016, all right, the white people, the number of bats that we have in the white race is 2.9 million. Okay. 73.5% of all born children, 2.9 million. The non-Hispanic white is 2 million on the average. And the total fertility rate as of 2016 was 1.7 in the white race, okay? And the total fertility rate in the non-Hispanic whites is 1.719. So in 2016 it was 2.9 million. Let's just stay with the whites, okay? In 2016 it was 2.9 million. In 2017 it became 2.8 million. So it came down by 100,000. In 2018 it became 2.7 million. Okay, came down by, let's say, 1 million on the average. 2019 there is no figure. 2020 there's no figure yet, I guess. But let's look at the non-Hispanic white. In 2018 they had 2 million. In 2019, in 2016 they had 2 million. In 2017 they had 1.9 million. In 2018 they had 1.956 million. In 2019 they had 1.915 million. In 2020 they had 1.8 million. So it's coming down. And you can see that the red means it's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. So the birth rate and fertility rate in almost every of the race keeps coming down. That's why everything is red, except for the Hawaiian. Hawaiians, they keep having babies over there. They Gucci over there. Highly prolific people. That's good. Let's look at the black people. So the number of batch in 2016 in the black community is 6,000, 600,000, 623,000. Okay, in 2016. In 2017, it came up actually to 626,000. In 2018, it came down to 600,000. Damn, 20, you guys stop having babies. And there's no number, there are no figures for 2019 and 2020. So the non-Hispanic black, let's compare that now. That's 500,000, 558,000 in 2016, 560,000 that came up in 2017, 552,000 in 2018, came down a little bit. 548,000 came down a little bit in 2019, but it came down by 4,000. And then 529,000 in 2020. So it came down from 558 to 529 from 2016 to 2020. So the black race as well is also experiencing a dwindle in the birth rate within the black race. Um, let's see if they have okay. So now this are like the foreign born fertility rates by race. So foreign born white 28 2008 it's 2.8 2.29, and then in 2013 it came down to 1.94. So you can see that it's coming down. The black 2.5 2.3, Asian 2.2 1.9. Almost every race is experiencing a dwindle, but the rate comparison, immigration, immigration. So that's actually the information that we need. So taking a look at this, the non-Hispanic white from 2016, from 2 million to 2020, 1.8 million, they reduced, they experienced over 200,000 decline in number of births among the non-Hispanic white race, which is part of the white race, I guess. If I'm, I'm just saying, I'm using that now because, you know, um, so that's something to look into because in 5 years there's been a decline of over 200,000. That's not something to play about. It's something really worth looking into. And as time goes on, I would look for more facts, more numbers, because I'm not just satisfied with the numbers I'm getting from here, because I'm not getting all the numbers, of course, that I'm looking for. Well, it's just showing me that, okay, there's been a decline. But like you see, like the white, there's no number for 2019, 2019 and 2020. We just know that it declined from 2.9 million in 2018 to 2.7 million. No, 2.9 million in 2016 to 2.7 million in 2018. So that's within 2 years. That's experiencing close to 200,000 decline in birth rate. 2 years. And from 2018, we've had 2019, 2020, 21, 2021, 2022. A lot has happened. COVID has happened, for example, and people have gone even more, even crazier in today's world. And people, it's almost like when you talk about having a child these days. A lot of people are like, ew, I don't want to have babies. Um, the survival of human race depends on having babies. Take it or leave it. The survival of us as human race depends on having babies. If we stop having babies, everyone will be wiped out. There's no denying about that. We will all be wiped out if we stop having babies. So sometimes it goes beyond you. It goes beyond you. It's something that you have to think. You have to step outside yourself and think for the community. What's good for the human race? That's why um Elon Musk keeps having babies. Not like he wants to have babies or just wants to put babies in the world. No, he said the major problem he's seeing in the world now is that we're experiencing a low batch rate. I think that's one of the reasons why Nick Cannon is having babies every day. Yeah, it's a problem in the world, and we have to start looking into this because if you're noticing this and you're just folding your arms, we'll all be wiped out. You know, I think maybe we should put it this way: people who want to have kids should come together with people who want to have kids, and people who don't want to have kids should just go with people who don't want to have kids. So that way, we know those who's actually in for the continuation of humanity, the preservation of humanity in the long run. Because at the moment you say you don't want to have babies, you don't want to have children, it's almost like it's coming from a very selfish place. But people have the right to not want babies if they don't want babies. But imagine the whole lineage, the whole generation from that person is just boom, nothing from that lineage whatsoever because no babies. That's why they say kids are the legacies of the future, right? So it's something just worth looking into. Um, just Lee Peterson is someone that speaks with passion, and I love his passion. I love the passion. Not just him, anyone that does things out of passion. I'm a fan of anyone that does things out of passion because it's a beauty to watch. It's always beautiful to just behold someone passionate doing something they love doing. So him speaking about we need more white babies into this America. There's a reason that he has made an observation, and there's a reason why he said that. Do you all agree with him? Do you all agree with the fact? Do you think there are so many other things that we should consider in this thing? Leave comments in the comment section, and yeah, like I said, connect with me on other social media platform at Dapo Ibrahim TV. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is that you use. I'm all over the place. Connect with me and share your thoughts. And I'm uh more than I appreciate your connection, honestly. Most especially on Instagram. I need you guys to show me love on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Connect with me on Instagram because Instagram has been shadow banning my account for like 10 years now. If I post anything on Instagram, maybe just two people see it. Like the shadow ban I have on Instagram is real. It's thick, thicker than Amber Rose. So yeah, guys, go on Instagram and show me some love. Connect with me on Instagram. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.